Hey, it's me again. That middle-aged 1-year-old hamster in your cage. Last time I told you about all the ways you were hurting me, and you seemed pretty sad about it. Don't be. I know you didn't mean it. Humans make mistakes. I forgive you. So today, let's talk about something happier. I made a list, Faye, not some hamster care guide off the internet, but 15 things I genuinely, truly love from the bottom of my little heart. If you do these things, I promise you'll see a different side of me. I'll run toward you. I'll roll around in your palm. I might even make that relaxed teeth grinding sound, Faye, not a warning this time. Real comfort ready? Let's go. You probably guessed the first one, Faye, a good wheel. But not just any wheel. I love a wheel that's big enough, Faye, at least 8 inches in diameter, 10 to 12 for us. Syrians, Faye, with a smooth, solid surface, no rungs, no mesh. Do you know I can run 5 to 6 miles every single night on my little legs? That's like you running a marathon. When I run with the wind blowing past my ears, I don't feel like a hamster in a cage. I feel like a wild horse on the prairie. I'm smiling when you watch me. You can't see my mouth, but I promise, Faye, I'm smiling. Next up, Faye, thick, soft, unscented paper bedding. Not a thin layer, at least 6 inches deep. Do you know how much I love burrowing into it? I stick my head in first, then my whole body disappears. I dig a tunnel under the bedding and pop up on the other side of the cage with a sunflower seed in my mouth. That feeling of invisibility is better than any toy. If you put me in a cage with super deep bedding, you'll see me swimming through the paper like a tiny whale. That's pure joy. Here's something you might not expect, Faye. I love it when you make me work for my food. Not just filling my bowl. I mean hiding a sunflower seed deep in the bedding, or stuffing one inside a paper roll, or putting it on a platform I have to stretch to reach. Then I spend hours searching, digging, reaching. You might think I look like an idiot, but I'm actually using my brain. That foraging feeling is 100 times better than just eating from a bowl. Wild hamsters run miles every night to find food, Faye. It's in my genes. So please, don't turn me into a lazy mouth opener. Let me hunt for my treasure. And give me things I can destroy, Faye. Chew sticks, apple branches, coconut shells, toilet paper rolls, anything I can gnaw to pieces. I'm in. My teeth grow my whole life. Chewing isn't a hobby, it's a necessity. But what you don't know is that when I finish gnawing through a chew stick and look at the pile of shreds around me, I feel a huge sense of accomplishment. Like when you finish a project, close your laptop, and let out a long breath. And if you hand me that chew stick yourself, I love it even more, Faye, because it smells like you. I also need a safe, dark, small hideout. Not a big, clear plastic house, Faye. A little ceramic nest, a coconut shell, a small wooden hut. Out there I'm a scaredy cat. But the moment I crawl into my hideout and stuff a little bedding in the entrance, I feel like the whole world is safe again. That place is my bedroom, my bomb shelter, my meditation room. If you don't give me a hideout, I'll be nervous all the time. But if you do, I'll nap in there, stash my food, and sometimes peek out at you from the entrance, Faye. That's me saying thank you. Oh, and a sand bath. Not water, not a wet wipe, Faye, a bowl of clean, hamster, safe sand. I jump in, roll over, roll around, and roll some more. The sand absorbs extra oil from my fur. It tickles. It feels amazing. Every time I finish, I feel like I'm wearing new clothes, Faye, light and fresh. If the sand is fine and dry and you give me enough of it, I can stay in there for half an hour. And don't you think watching me roll around is super satisfying? Win-win. Now, about treats. I love occasional fresh things, Faye, a small slice of cucumber, one blueberry, a little piece of apple, a small leaf of lettuce. The taste, Faye, how do I describe it? Like you eating ice cream. No, like you eating barbecue. That burst of juice in my mouth is something my dry food will never give me. But please, Faye, once a week, maybe twice. I don't want diabetes, just a tiny piece, and I'll do happy spins for you. One thing that makes me surprisingly happy is when you change the layout of my cage every week or two. Not a whole new cage, Faye, just move my hideout to the left, my wheel to the right, hang my water bottle somewhere new. When I wake up and the world looks different, I get so excited. It's like an adventure. I sniff everything, climb everything, start planning my new territory. That freshness keeps me happy for days. And if you hide a sunflower seed somewhere while you're rearranging, even better. Faye, the most exciting treasure hunt. I love a quiet home with soft, dim light. I hate broad daylight, direct sun, loud noises. I love twilight, early morning, that soft glow from a blue or red nightlight. When everything quiets down, Faye, the AC humming low, the television off, the cat asleep Faye, I crawl out of my nest, stretch, and start my day. That feeling is like you getting a whole Friday with 0 meetings, sitting on the couch reading a book. If you give me that environment, I'll put on a spectacular wheel show for you every single night. Here's a big one, Faye, your gentle, clean, calm hand. Not the hand that swoops down from above and grabs me. Not a hand that smells like cat food or your dinner. Your hand, washed, coming slowly from the side, palm open and still, waiting for me to decide. When I'm ready, I'll carefully step onto your palm, sit there, and hold onto your finger with my tiny paws. You don't squeeze me. You don't suddenly stand up. You don't bring me to the dog's face. You just look at me quietly, sometimes whisper something in those moments. I don't feel like your pet. I feel like your friend. That's the happiest few seconds of my life. Temperature matters too. I love it between 65 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit Faye, not too hot, not too cold. In the summer, don't point the AC right at me. In the winter, move me away from the window. When it's just right, I don't have to curl up to stay warm or spread out to cool down. I can just stretch, yawn, and go look for a snack. It's like you wearing a light jacket in spring with a breeze that's neither cold nor warm. Faye perfect. Give me a big enough cage, Faye, at least 450 square inches, Faye, so I can patrol every day. I don't need to be walked like a dog, but I need to do my rounds. Check every corner. Is the water still there? Anything new in the food bowl? Is my old hole still intact? That routine makes me feel in control. If the cage is too small and I hit the wall after 2 steps, I get anxious. But if it's big enough, I'll walk the same route every night like a neighborhood security guard. Confirm everything is safe, and then go to my wheel with a satisfied little heart. Here's something a bit odd, Faye. I actually like smelling another hamster sometimes. Not living together. Faye never lived together. That's a disaster. But smelling each other through the bars or a mesh divider. I'll stand up, wiggle my nose, sometimes make a low purring sound, Faye. That's me saying, hey, I'm here, you're over there. That's your side. This is mine. Let's not fight. That kind of social distance contact is just right for me. Like you nodding and smiling at a neighbor on the street, then going back to your own house. I won't get lonely enough to need a roommate, but I don't mind knowing someone else is around. And you know what else I love? You just sitting with me. Not holding me, not petting me, Faye, just being there. You crouch next to my cage, scroll through your phone, read a book, and talk to me once in a while. I don't need constant attention. I just need your presence. I can feel your warmth, smell your scent, and know you're near. Then I can run, eat, dig, Faye, all while feeling safe. That kind of togetherness has no pressure. It's like you and your best friend in the same room doing your own things, looking up at each other once in a while. That feeling is called safety. And the last thing, Faye, the most important one, you understanding what I say, even just a little. When I frantically grind my teeth in your hand and you put me back instead of holding tighter. When I squeak at night and you come check on me instead of recording it for your TikTok. When I hiss and you back off and give me space. When I make that soft, sleepy hum and you whisper, it's okay, you're safe. I only have about 2 years. There aren't many creatures who can truly understand me. My own kind fight each other. Predators want to eat me. You are the only human who might actually get what I'm saying. You don't have to learn every sound, Faye, just be willing to try, and I'll be willing to teach. Wheels, bedding, seeds, hideouts, Faye, those are all things I love. But if you ask me what I love the absolute most, there's only one answer. You. When you listen to me, Faye, even if you only understand one word, Faye, I feel like my short life wasn't wasted. So that's my list. 15 things. 15 little moments of happiness. You can try them, or you can just listen. But if you do try them, I promise you'll see a different hamster. Happier, healthier, and loving you even more. Now, shouldn't you go hide a sunflower seed somewhere in my bedding? I just told you how much I love a treasure hunt.